You're tuning into the hottest lounge in the city.
Feeling like the number one in the game.
City Lounge. City Lounge. City Lounge. City Lounge.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
You already know this is episode 10.
Episode 10, y'all. Jeez, episode 10 already.
You're now tuned into City Lounge, your latest podcast in the city. We have a dope episode today. You're now tuned in with your girlfriend's favorite DJ Superstar.
And your favorite homegirl, DJ Mary B. And we are
The City
Lounge.
The City Lounge.
You ready?
Let's
Set it.
go.
Whoop, whoop,
There you
whoop,
go.
whoop, whoop.
Welcome back. But don't forget, I'm going to say it right now, make sure you subscribe, hit that bell, tell a friend to tell a friend, all that good stuff. Right? Shout out to the loungers.
Shout out to the loungers, guys. Thanks for rocking with us for this long.
Exactly.
Yes, we have a really
we
good show
appreciate
today.
y'all. We definitely going to be talking about two of my favorite things. I don't know about you, but it's definitely two of my favorite things. Right?
It's about, what's your two favorite things? Tell everyone what your two favorite things are.
Tattoos, shoes, / socks.
All that good stuff,
All
guys.
that good stuff. We got two dope guests today.
We got young entrepreneurs. These two females are doing their thing. Yes, we got to give it up.
Shout them out.
Give it up to the ladies. Yep.
There we go.
So we got here. I want you guys to actually introduce yourselves. So
It's better that way, right?
Yeah, it is better that way, guys. So here they are. They're gonna introduce themselves. Go ahead.
You can go right ahead. There you go.
I'm Kaisley. I'm the owner and tattoo artist of Beyond Ink Tattoo Studios.
Shout out.
My name's Kalissa, and I am Careless Kicks on Instagram.
Shout out.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
I just want to say thank you guys for coming through
Thanks, guys.
to episode 10.
Yes.
This is definitely a big episode right now. Thank you for coming out.
Are you guys nervous? Yeah.
Nervous is good. Nervous is good. Nervous is good.
I'm
Nervous is
with you guys.
good.
It's okay, guys. It's okay.
Definitely.
All right, guys. So first and foremost, can you let everybody know how they can get a hold of you guys, your handle, IG, everything?
My Instagram is Careless Kicks with a K on Instagram, and it's also my website.
And then my Instagram is Kaysb Tattoos. Do I have to spell it out?
No, it's
No.
okay.
And then the shop's Instagram is Beyond Ink.
Perfect. Thank
Nice,
you, ladies.
nice.
Thank you. So, we're going to jump right into it, guys. We want to know how Careless Kicks became and how
Beyond Ink
Beyond Ink became about. All right. So,
Being a sneakerhead, I like when my fit matches, socks have to match too. So one day I'm like, you know what, let me just dye some socks. Match the shoes that I was wearing. I wore them out one day and I got a lot of compliments on it. I'm like, you know what? How about I do more colors and see if more people like it? It did. So I started a shop, and then that's how Careless Kicks began.
okay,
Dope.
nice.
I definitely love socks. Socks is my
Yeah.
thing. But I don't like two different pairs of socks. I can't do that.
I'm different. I don't mind wearing two different kind of socks.
To each his own. To each his own. And now, how did Beyond Ink come about?
So I started tattooing from my house almost 5 years ago.
Okay.
And then I worked at a few couple shops or whatever. And then, I just wanted to start my own thing.
Nice.
Kind of be my own boss.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's always good to be your own boss, right?
We got two young entrepreneurs. Yes, girls. Yes.
Definitely.
So, how did the name Careless Kicks become about? Like, how did you even think of coming with that name?
So my personal Instagram is Careless K, because my name is Kalissa. And then people are like, you're really chill, you're laid back, you don't care about much. I'm like, you know what, let me just add that into my name. And then that's how it really became.
That is actually true, because you are actually really chill. And what about you, Kays?
So my nickname from my friends was Kaysb, and my favorite color is yellow. So I kind of ran with the B thing. And then actually Daro, our cousin, when we were brainstorming name ideas, I wanted to do something with the hive or something, and he sat there quiet for an hour, and then he's like, what about Beyond with 2 E's? And we're like, okay. That's kind of where we went with it.
Say word.
Nice,
You learn something new every day, right?
You definitely
Shout
do.
out to Daro. Okay, yeah.
You definitely do. What Well, you kind of said it that you like kicks, you like socks. Was there anything else that inspired you to really get into it deep?
So I had cousins that are entrepreneurs. I
Okay.
always wanted to be my own boss. I hate working for people. I like working on my own schedule.
Yeah.
Like make this into a reality for myself.
Exactly. Nice. And what inspired you to really take it that deep with tattooing?
So I've been drawing since I was younger. I went to an art high school, Wexford. And I wasn't actually going to pursue tattooing. I was going to be a history teacher. And then I got a huge panic attack when I got accepted to university. And then my dad, when I was younger, used to take me to get his tattoos and stuff. So I was like, yeah, why not try it out until I'm ready to go back to school? And then I fell in love with it, and I just never went back.
Nice.
So while you're on the subject of you went with Uncle Buddy to go get your tattoos and stuff, what would you say your favorite style of tattooing is? Like,
it's hard to choose. I like to dabble in like everything. So it changes like every month. Right now I'm super into portraits, so realism. And I think a consistent favorite has been cover-ups, which we talked about earlier. Because it's super challenging. So yeah, it's a good challenge.
And it kind of like forces you to be creative, right? Because you kind of have to cover up.
Yeah, it's really hard.
I hope you're really creative with mine, because
I got you.
Yo, you're always inserting yourself with our guests, fam.
I need it.
It's not a bad thing. And then what about you? You said that you're into tie-dyeing, and I'm sure you do solids as well. So what do you prefer, tie-dyes or solid? And like, what is your favorite like color or style? Like,
It depends on the outfit. If I'm wearing like a solid outfit, I'll throw in tie-dye. But if like I have more colors in my outfit, I'll do a solid. But my favorite would have to be blue tie-dye, because I can mess up a lot and somehow it just always looks good.
the blue one?
Yeah.
Nice.
And then what's your favorite kicks to wear with, like, what's your favorite shoes out of all your shoes? Because
I have a lot.
no, sure.
My favorite silhouette would have to be Jordan 1s. I have maybe 10 pairs.
Okay.
Like the highs. But my favorite shoe in my collection would probably be my off-white Air Forces, because like they're a
Nice.
statement piece. Like it's a staple.
So when you collect shoes, you don't just collect Jordans.
No.
Okay, so you collect.
Yeah, I have Reeboks. I have Adidas. Like I have
Nice.
a variety.
So and you said your favorite is the off-white.
My favorite in my collection is the off-white Air Forces,
Okay.
but my favorite silhouette is Jordan 1 highs.
Nice.
She has a lot of those.
Nice.
Kiwi, you can
Yes, we would definitely.
you like shoes too, so you can understand.
I mean, having nice shoes is a good thing. You know,
It
what I mean?
is, yeah.
Once your outfit is lit, dope, and then you look at the shoes like, okay.
you can tell a lot about a person about their shoes, they say.
Right.
So, okay, everybody in the room start to look at their shoes. I see you, Dee Dee.
So what was some challenges you experienced while doing tattooing?
Well, tattooing. Learning to tattoo was kind of like pretty natural for me. I guess the hardest would be the shakiness of the machine. But in terms of, maybe I would say starting my own business, the hardest part was like realizing how much goes into it. I think when I first started, I thought, oh, I'm gonna be my own boss, I'm gonna work when I want, whatever. And it's like, even when you're not working, you're working. Like it's like 365, you're always working.
The boss always has to work. No
that was a
matter
wake-up
what,
call for me. For
right?
sure.
Yeah.
Before being the boss, you got to be that worker, right? And that never ends.
Never does.
What was challenging for you starting out your business?
I agree with her. It's that you're working 24/7. Like people say, well, it's just socks, but like when you have 50 orders and people are ordering more than one at the same time, you have to get it done by a certain time frame. It's a lot. Like hours go into working.
Nice. Definitely challenging when you're being your own boss.
Trust me, I know that. I know those
Absolutely.
ones. It's exhausting, but it's rewarding.
Yes.
Because it's something that's yours and you own it. You know, it's something you get to leave behind and it's yours. So
You see,
I
like,
definitely understand that.
when you're working like a 9 to 5 or working for someone, you're always making the same pay every paycheck. When you're a boss, that money goes up and up and up because you make different revenues each month, right?
Yeah.
So it's always good to be your own boss. So shout out to all the bosses out there, you know?
A young entrepreneur
Shout out to all
that's
the
putting in the
bosses.
work.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So,
Now, are you guys affiliated with any organizations or community?
Nope, just me in my basement doing socks.
There you go.
Kaylee, are you looking to maybe open up like other shops? Did you want to maybe open up other shops anywhere? Like, I know you're based out of Toronto, so where's your shop located?
So we're located at the corner of Dufferin and Lawrence, close to Yorkdale. And if I were to open a second shop, realistically it would probably be New York. I have a lot of people out there asking for tattoos, but my dream spot would be Japan. Yeah, that was
Japan, right?
Yeah, I went to Japan a couple of years ago. Really cool tattoo studios out there.
Oh, nice. And the culture and everything is probably
so
dope.
Different. It's
I've never been to Japan before.
Yeah,
it's really nice.
That's pretty dope. Yeah.
Nice.
Very long plane ride though.
That's one
crazy.
thing. I can't even take 4 hours.
Yeah, no, it's 12 hours. Yeah.
You would have to give me at least 5 sleeping pills.
Yeah.
What?
At least. I can't do
If you
4
want to
hours.
go to those exotic places, you got to be able to be on the plane.
4 hours sleeping like this, I can't do it.
So you got to get the window seat.
But then when the turbulence comes, it's like,
Nah, I sleep through that. I have drop sleep.
so what would you
What about you?
Go ahead.
Sorry. But what about you? Would you like to open up a shop?
I want my own like sneaker store with my stuff
Nice.
in it, with
Ooh.
shoes,
Nice.
sneaker accessories.
Nice.
Okay, that would be dope. It's put in the universe, girl. Look at it.
What would you say that is unique about your business?
No two pair looks the same. Like,
Nice. I like that one.
Yeah.
and then you can customize your own pair if you want it to be even more different.
Mm-hmm.
Like people like that.
Okay. Do you only just work with Nike socks?
I do anything.
Oh,
If
nice.
you want a different brand, just tell me and I'll make it personal for you.
Perfect.
Okay, nice.
You hear that, loungers? She does it all.
And what's your website called?
Careless Kicks.
Careless6.com. Okay. So
And what
that's
would
where
you say
can
is
short this?
unique about your style of tattooing?
It's super clean.
Clean is good.
Yeah, and I put a lot of care into every tattoo I do.
Nice.
So I feel like, I don't know, I feel like my work kind of speaks for itself. But in terms of the shop, I think what I've heard most feedback wise is how like comfortable and relaxing it is. Like my dad works literally next door, so it's very like family orientated.
Nice.
And then everyone who comes in just feels like family, and it's super chill, no judgment or anything. So
Nice.
So what would you guys say like your goal is for your businesses, for your tattoo shop, for your sneakers? Like what is the end goal? Like what would be?
I want to expand. I want more people like around the world to know what I'm doing. I want to have a store, so I only want a store in Canada. I want a store like across the world, so people know my name out there.
I feel like expansion, yeah. And then also I want to be like a household name kind of thing, like the first shop that you think of if you want to get a tattoo. That would be great.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that, guys.
Now with tattooing, have you tattooed any major celebrities or someone who you thought was up there?
Not, I guess, Young Tory. I tattooed Young Tory.
Okay.
Like I tattooed like family members of
Okay.
famous people, but not super
Nice.
famous people. Not yet.
So who exactly? I was gonna ask who would you like to tattoo?
I think my dream client is Rihanna. Even though that would be the most stressful tattoo I've ever done. And probably Drake.
Okay.
I know he's in Toronto right now,
Yeah.
so he should hit me up.
Yes.
Drake,
Yeah.
hit her up.
Hit her up.
Yeah.
She wants
She
the
can-
tattoo.
Give you that nice tattoo, man. Hit her up.
Yeah.
Support. And what about you, Costa? Like, who would you like to see, like, be your, like, brand ambassador, like, of your socks and stuff? Like,
I want more like NBA players to wear them.
Okay.
Like, not on the court because they can't, but like
I like
when
where your
they're
mindset
walking and
is.
have their fits on.
Yeah.
Like one of those.
I like where your mindset is. That's actually a dope
That is a
move
dope-
to make.
yeah, that'd be
Absolutely.
big.
Right? Watching NBA and you seeing your socks on there, you go crazy.
I know. That's my socks. All right.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years? What kind of goals do you have for yourself?
I want to expand like my merchandise. I won't only have socks. I want to have like clothing, more sneaker accessories like laces, lace locks, and all
Okay.
that stuff, and then eventually shoes.
Okay. And yourself?
And your own shoes.
Hopefully I can start leaving the shop in Toronto and traveling to tattoo. That would be a huge goal for me. And then if all goes well, then maybe my New York shop will be open by then.
Have you ever gone to any, I think they're called tattoo conventions?
I was supposed to go to a tattoo convention in Trinidad in August, but COVID, which I'm very upset about.
Damn you, COVID.
Yeah, very.
COVID
Damn you.
stays mashing up everybody's plans.
I swear COVID's been one of the main topics.
All of our shows, everything in common, like
COVID.
COVID.
You need to just take a break, let everybody get back to living their life and doing your thing. Damn.
So have you ever thought about maybe even like, I know this may seem far-fetched, but would you ever throw like your own little small convention, like just kind of invite so many other tattoo artists in Toronto and then, you know?
Yeah, eventually that would be cool. I would like to do like a female only and then also like a black owned business kind of thing. So that would be cool. And I've been trying to reach out to more black owned shops and stuff across Toronto and kind of work together. So yeah, that's a goal one day.
That'd be dope.
Yeah.
I can see it.
That's good.
That's good. So what would you guys say for anybody that's starting their business? Because you guys are really young. Like what? Okay, so say your ages so everyone knows how old you guys are.
I just turned 20 in August.
And I'm 22.
Okay, so these are young entrepreneurs, guys. Like they're
young
really young
bosses.
Yes, and they're making moves, and it's dope.
Major moves.
So what would you guys say to anyone that's been in your shoes or that wants to start? Like what would be your advice?
My number one advice for someone would be like, don't let anyone put you down. Like I had so many people saying, oh, it's just socks, someone's gonna buy socks.
Are you crazy?
And I had people, almost every province bought socks already.
Nice.
A couple of states.
You better say that
in
loud.
Europe. And then there's always that one person that said, oh, no one's gonna buy your socks, and that person also bought my socks. So
When you have to swallow your words.
don't let anyone put you down. If you like it, go for it.
Period.
You hear that, loungers? If you like it, go for it.
Yeah, I would say the same. Go for your dreams. And then also, it's really hard, so make sure that you keep pushing and stuff, because there's gonna be a lot of days where you want to give up, and it seems like this might not be worth it and stuff. But if you see this job as like not working kind of thing, like you work but doesn't feel like you're working, then go for it and follow your dreams and keep pushing through all the struggle times.
I love that.
They say if you're doing what you love, that means your dreams is already coming true.
Yep.
Right? And they also say confidence has no competition. So continue to be confident and continue to push high. What did Pop Smoke say? Aim for the moon, shoot for the stars?
I don't know what he said.
That's what he said.
Shout out to Pop Smoke for that.
There you go.
And they also say too, when you do what you like, it's not work, right?
Yeah.
So
There you go. Congratulations to both of you guys on your businesses. I wish you many more abundance and all that good stuff.
Yep. And I can see everything you guys are talking about. I know it's going to come true. You guys are going to manifest it. God is good. Just got to trust his timing. But I can see it.
You need a socks. We're definitely going to talk some shoes.
I got you.
Definitely need more tattoos, especially that cover up. Don't even ask to see it because you're not going to see it.
He is not playing. He's not playing.
But definitely shout out to you guys.
Yeah. Okay. Pick up yourself. Thank you guys for coming.
Thanks.
So before you guys go, we have confidential questions. Okay.
It's definitely just 3 questions where you just give your best opinion. And that's about it.
All right. So the first one is, who is your celebrity crush?
I don't really have a celebrity crush, to be honest. Like, I feel like
me not like nobody.
They're actors, they sing, they're rappers, they're people.
Yeah.
And yeah, I like their work.
Yeah.
Because they ain't got eyes for nobody. Yeah. She ain't got time for that. What about you, Kaze?
Rihanna.
Yeah.
I love her. Rihanna or Kehlani.
Yeah.
Body girl Riri.
Dope.
Hit us up.
They're dope.
Let's make it happen.
Who's your celebrity crush?
Mine?
Do you have more than one?
I think my list is too long to talk right now. We might go over to episode 20 or something.
Who's the top?
The top?
Name one of them since you have 20.
Ashanti.
Yeah, Ashanti is bad, yo. Her body is torn on. Bad.
Yeah.
She's like a whole snack.
There you go.
Mine is little Sammy, y'all.
Little Sammy.
Little Sammy, I like the way. That is my he's just so beautiful to me. That's my boo.
Okay.
That's my boo.
Sammy, you hear that, right?
Hopefully. Okay. When would you introduce someone to the who you're dating to your family? Like how soon or how late?
Go first.
Skip me.
Yeah.
I never really thought about it. Like my boyfriend now, we grew up together, so I didn't really have to introduce him.
Okay.
And then my family's just like super chill, so I just kind of bring everybody around my family whenever I want, kind of.
Yeah.
So it wasn't that hard for you to do.
Yeah, it's not that hard.
Okay.
That's facts.
Back to you now.
Growing up in a Jamaican household, you don't really have a choice. If you're going out, you know where you're going out, who you're going out with,
Mm-hmm.
and you have to show them who you're going out with.
Yeah.
So we kind of end up meeting each other forcefully.
Yes.
Okay.
There's no timeline.
Yeah, you can't play with a Jamaican household. They're in your business.
Like from time. But basically what Kaylee said is true too. Like if you have a really good relationship with your family, I guess, and they're pretty cool. I mean, you can bring them around when you feel comfortable.
Think about it.
Absolutely. Like if your family's chill like that, down to earth, then it's not hard. Like you bring them around. If the family, then they would tell you, I don't really like that. I don't like her. I don't like it.
I can't lie, mine took a while. Okay, because my parents are scary. Okay, I was one of those kids I couldn't go out. Okay, like you already know, Kaylee, I was on lock. So I was on lock. So I had to like wait a long time. Like, are you in this?
Yeah.
Okay, because when I bring you around, that's it. So mine was
you
a
had
minute.
To make sure he was in
In
it,
it,
to
like
win it.
in it, yeah, like yeah. And I think I've only brought like one person. So that's about it. What about you? How long does it take for you?
Well, just like what you said, like you gotta make sure that the person is really there for that specific reason to meet the family. If not, then family don't need to know. Just keep it moving.
Yes, it is. See, you guys are the younger generation. We're like the older generation. Not saying that we're like too old, but that's how it was in our day. Like,
but you should really know that the person is really there,
100%,
and wants to meet your family and all that stuff before you even bring them around.
Exactly. That's true. I like that answer. All right. And last but not least, what are your thoughts on a 30-year-old dating an 18-year-old?
Is she getting money? Is he getting money?
Sugar daddy. Sugar daddy.
I mean,
It's kind of creepy.
I'm super open-minded, so like, it's your business, but I don't see what those two age have in common. So
Thank you, Kaylee. You hit the nail right on the
yeah,
head.
like if you're 30, I don't know why you would want to part with an 18-year-old
Exactly.
anyways. So it's kind of weird.
It is. I just feel like your needs and wants at 18 and 30 are different. You get what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, you guys can maybe connect on like a moral and value kind of thing, because like moral has no age and value has no age. Well, I don't know. But 18 and 30, like, what do y'all have in common?
like fresh out of high school.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but when I
like,
say
can't
morals
even
and
go to
values,
a
I
club
just say
yet.
like if you grew up in the household and like like praying, or you want to get married or whatever. An 18-year-old would want to get married, but not right away. Where a 30-year-old might want to get married right away because they're getting up there in age, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's kind of weird.
Yeah, it's
Gives
weird.
me sugar daddy vibes.
It's definitely weird. There's definitely two different eras. When you're 30, your mindset is like more thinking different things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Maybe you have a mature 18-year-old. You know what I mean? But it's still weird.
Yeah, it's just super weird. It just gives me R. Kelly vibes.
Yeah.
Well, that's it for today, guys. Thank you guys again for coming on. We appreciate it.
One more time before we go, give everybody your tags, where they can
Your
find
handles, everything.
Careless Kicks with the K on Instagram.
And then KSB Tattoos on Instagram.
And we'll have that up for you guys so you guys don't forget.
Absolutely. Subscribe, like, hit that bell, tell a friend,
To
all
tell a
that
friend.
good stuff.
But before we go, I'm sorry to cut you. This guy's wearing his merch and he's like running off. What are you
So
doing?
I just want to say shout out
so we're just wearing
to
this for Poppy Show then.
Road to Riches. No, but for real though, this is my merch. Please shop yourfavoritedj.com. Road to Riches clothing, many more merches and items to come. You got the black, you got the gray with the navy. You also have a full navy hoodie. Check it out.
That's gonna be dope. Do you have anything else that you're in the works gonna make? Like, is there anything that we need to know? Anything
I got
else?
bomber jackets and varsity jackets coming. So please check that out as well.
Ooh. That's what I was waiting for.
There you go.
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
Episode 10. See you next time.